96.7 KCAL rocks. It is Patrick in the morning, and on a Thursday, we talk sports with our guy, Pep. What's going on, Pep?
Oh, man, the day is finally here, Patrick. The time is now for the Clippers. The thing is, can they stay healthy? All you Clipper fans, you already know this. It is opening night for the Clippers, and they're going to open against the Lakers. So a big in-town rivalry. The Clippers, if they can stay healthy, I'm sure all the Clipper fans feel like they're going to go all the way this year, and they could. At least on paper, they've got at least as much talent as everybody else. But can they stay healthy? That's the big question mark. What about the Clippers, Patrick?
And does it not feel like this is their chance to punch the Lakers in the mouth? Because it certainly seems like this team is in disarray. I mean, you got LeBron saying, we can't shoot, basically, after one game.
Yeah, you know what? I was going through their box score. I'm a big stats guy. I love numbers. I'm a nerd like that. And I was going through their box score. And once you get past, LeBron and Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and let's say Patrick Beverley, you start getting to a bunch of names. You're like, I've never heard of that guy. Or, oh, he's on the Lakers. Like, they aren't built like the Clippers, man. If the Clippers can actually put it together and stay healthy, they're obviously the better team in LA. But again, they've got to stay healthy. They haven't done that. They haven't had Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the court together that much. So if they can get healthy and they added John Wall, I mean, they can make a big statement tonight. But I think the Clippers are set up to have a big season. But the big asterisk is, can they stay healthy?
I think they're due to stay healthy. I think you might be onto something, and that means they're going deep.
They should. I mean, I think the Western Conference is actually better this year than it's been in a long time. Like, the Western Conference used to be really good. And I think it kind of took a little bit of a lull, but I think it's kind of coming back. There's a lot of great young teams right now. Memphis, obviously Phoenix, Dallas with Luka, and of course Golden State is still Golden State. Like, I think the West is really tough, but at least when you look at rosters, Clippers should be right there.
No doubt.
So, and the Lakers, again, they had their opening night on the road up in San Francisco, losing to Golden State 123-109. So they already lost one game, but tonight is opening night for the Clippers. Should be fun going head-to-head against the Lakers in the City of Angels. All right, let's talk baseball, Patrick. Quick look here at the Major League Baseball playoffs. I know for the Dodgers and Dodger fans, probably like, oh, this is too soon. We don't want to talk about the playoffs. We want to look ahead to next year already. But we do have the championship series going on in the American League and the National League. Right now in the NL, Padres and the Fightin' Phils all tied at one game apiece. And in the American League, the Astros taking game one against the Yankees. I know nobody wants to see the Astros besides our dear friend Kono. Nobody wants to see the Astros move on, but they did take game one against the Yanks.
Right. I mean, props to the Padres because it looked like the Phillies were about to kind of take off and pull away, but the Padres reeled them back in and pulled that one in. I mean, Snell had a very rough second inning. I think he threw like 40 pitches in that inning, so they were able to pull it back in. And then isn't it funny over there in the American League, we actually found a situation where people are going for the Yankees. Yeah. I mean, that is unbelievable to me because everyone, even me, I normally would say I hate the Yankees, but I totally want the Yankees to beat the Astros.
You know what? It's almost like, as a football fan, it's like if the Cowboys played the Raiders. Like, there's teams are just kind of polarizing. Like, you either love them, like you're a huge, huge fan, or you're like, I just want to see them lose. And I feel like, Cowboys, Raiders, Yankees, Astros, like, I don't want to see the Yankees win. They're always in it. Or the Astros, they're cheaters. But now they're going head to head, so it's like people are actually gravitating towards the Yankees. Like, go Yankees. We don't want to see Houston in the World Series.
No, isn't that funny?
It is funny. One other quick baseball note, Patrick. I don't know if you caught this, and I didn't put two and two together until last night, but Padres catcher Austin Nola is the brother of Phillies starting pitcher Aaron Nola, and they actually faced each other in the game last night. So it's the first time in baseball postseason history, the first time ever that a brother faced a brother, pitcher-batter, in the same postseason game. That's wild.
Yeah, and the batter lashed it, took him the other way to right field, and they went to the parents, and you could just see the father not knowing how to react. One kid did really good, and then you feel really bad for the other kid.
Mixed emotions. As a legendary college football coach once said, I got mixed emotion. It's like seeing your mother-in-law go over the cliff in a Cadillac. Like you're like, I want that Cadillac, but that's my mother-in-law. So you got mixed emotions. I get it for the Nola family, but that's pretty cool. That's a kind of cool caveat there in that series between the Padres and the Phils. Let's talk NFL. Big games this weekend, Patrick. And I want to say, listen, when you look at the NFC West and the AFC West, we got some great games this weekend because the teams are all pretty close right now. They're all these battles for first place. We got Seahawks versus Chargers. Now, the Seahawks are at 3-3. The Chargers are at 4-2 as we cross-pollinate here. Now, you also have the Chiefs who are at 4-2 and the 49ers at 3-3. So all these teams fighting for first place in their respective division, going head-to-head. So after this week, if the 49ers can do the Seahawks a favor, if the 49ers can do the Chargers a favor, the Chargers might be all alone in first place if they can beat the Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, the Seahawks and the Chargers are playing in LA. I might be taking the kids to check out the stadium for the first time. Another thing in sports, this is why I love sports. You never know how it's going to work out. Who knew that getting rid of Russell Wilson would make us upgrade in the quarterback position? And that's not our problem. Our problem is our defense. So hopefully we can get the defense together. I mean, Geno Smith is absolutely out of nowhere. And Russell, it is coming apart like crazy in Denver.
You're right, yeah. And going back to Seattle, if most fans before the season would have said, "Oh, the Seahawks will probably have the number 1 pick in the NFL draft next season," and no, right now, Patrick, this morning, they're in a tie for first place. I didn't mention the Rams because they're on a bye week, but they're also 3-3. So we got Seattle, San Francisco, and the Rams all at 3-3 in the NFC West, tied for first place.
Yeah, I think a lot of USC fans already know this, but it turns out Pete knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does. And you're right. That Legion of Boom is long gone, so they don't have a great defense. And Geno Smith is doing it. They still have DK Metcalf. They still have some guys, but they're not supposed to be 3-3 at this point in the season.
No.
No, it's unbelievable. So credit them. But some interesting game as the NFC West and AFC West, they cross-pollinate, and these games will help decide who's going to be in first place after this weekend in the NFC West and the AFC West. So some fun games lined up. And again, the Rams have a bye. They're not playing this weekend. And finally, Patrick, listen, I know we're getting closer to Halloween, and then stacked up right behind that's Thanksgiving, and then right behind that is Christmas. So we're already seeing Christmas decorations in the stores. And listen, I'm not bringing up that conversation right now because that's a point of argument for a lot of people about,
mercy.
Yes, the Christmas music and the decorations and all that stuff being out in stores already. But if you like to buy early, if you like to buy those Christmas gifts early, 3 offensive linemen for the Philadelphia Eagles got together and they put together a Christmas album where they actually sing holiday classics. And it's already recorded. They already did it over the summer before NFL training camp, and it will go on sale next month. So if you're already in the Christmas spirit and you love football and you love Christmas songs, it will be out if you want to hear some big offensive linemen belting it out.
That is hilarious. We definitely need Mr. Forty. I hope he hears that and he collects that album. We might have to get that album for him. Is that not a genius move by them doing it before the season? But then now the team's playing really well. You know what I mean? So now it just looks like an ultimate genius move. Plus, very funny. I'm hoping it's not like the San Diego Padre fans who put out the rap video. Unfortunately, it looks like it worked. That's what's in, Pep. It looks like it might have worked. I mean, the Padres pulled it out.
Yeah, here's the thing. As we talk music here on KCAL, of course. Yeah, the Padres fan song is so bad that people are actually, playing it and singing it and stuff because it's so bad. It's funny. But I hope this Christmas album isn't necessarily funny. Maybe they actually got in there and they, with the power of technology, they made them sound decent.
Sometimes it's so bad, it's good.
So
That's what
bad,
we like around here.
Good.
That's what we like around here.
And I should point out that this Christmas album, Patrick, it will benefit the Philadelphia's Children's Crisis Treatment Center. So all proceeds from the album are going to charity. It's not like they're trying to make a couple extra bucks. These guys are already making a boatload of money being NFL football players, so they wanted to do something fun, something they enjoy, which apparently is singing, and turn it into a big charity event, to bring in some money. So that's pretty cool.
A double genius move, just like our genius move of having our guy Pep on. Pep, tell him how to get your stuff.
Yo, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I love talking sports, Patrick. You can find my stuff at Inland Sports. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We got the Inland Sports YouTube channel. You can check it out at your leisure. That's Inland Sports.
Thanks, Pep.